right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Competitive Edge Real Estate Report, where we're bringing information to you, the consumer, the seller, to help you to be able to make the best decisions when buying or selling in the market. And we're also bringing to you different types of vendors that can be of help to you when you're in a situation where you're selling a home, when you're buying a home. And I have one of those vendors with us today. This is a gentleman that I've known. I think we're going close to 20 years, if not more, that we've known one another. And we've always been around each other as friends, but also from a business perspective, always bouncing ideas off of one another. And I'm just honored to call him a friend and someone that I've been able to admire in his journey to entrepreneurship. He is an entrepreneur. He's owned a restaurant. He's managed several different restaurants. Now he owns Keep It Clean Janitorial Service. He started that company in 2014 and has had a great deal of success with that company. And me being a real estate agent, it just made a lot of sense for him to be able to reach out to me and share this particular opportunity. And now it's become a part of my business along with my team's business. But ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let me introduce you to Donald Murphy. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, Brother Barry. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful introduction.
Hey, it's only it should be for you, man. I've always admired the hustle that you've had in your spirit, man, and the things that you've done. And I love you're a visionary. You say and believe in something before it ever happens. And then all of a sudden, I'm reaching out to you and that vision that you had is a reality. So, and that's really what it's all about, is being able to, I love seeing people that run and chase their visions, and you have certainly done that over the years. And again, this is another one that not only have you chased this vision, but you brought it to fruition, and you're having huge success with it. And for me, it's like it's an honor just to have you here to share what you've been able to do, with this company over the last 8 years.
Well, I appreciate that. I like to echo kind of back at you just over the years, through our friendship. I like to always say, I've considered you in many ways as a mentor. I'm always being able to kind of, look and observe and see your success and apply those things. Say, man, he did this. he did this. He did that. And I hear you're always dropping just those success nuggets and just a big inspiration. And so I'm able to really look at you from a distance at times and see what you have done, what you've accomplished. And it's good to see because I think both of us on our journey of just trying to figure it out, right? Just trying to figure out and have that success. It's good to see somebody that I actually know for over 20 years actually doing it, right? Actually doing it and having a success. And it's not just something, you read a book about somebody, but actually I know you and see you apply these success principles and you're winning, right? And so, I trust me, I'm looking afar and taking notes and applying it. And when I get the chance to hear from you, I say, okay, all right, yeah, man, it's good seeing you, man. I go on and say, man, he said, and immediately, apply those principles to continue to have success.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So Keep It Clean. I mean, again, this has been your project for the last 8 years and having a great deal of success with it. And, I got to kind of not experience it firsthand, but I've seen one of my team members that has used the services. But I wanted to ask you, before we really dive into it, is what was the passion? What drove you in this direction to starting this service?
Wow, great question. My mom, my mama, man, she taught all, her kids, she taught us, cleaning. That was our basic foundation. I think to establishing cleanliness around a house, understanding how to protect that asset, how to protect a home, and taking care of that home. Right? She was vigilant on cleanliness and how that appearance felt. And when you come home from a hard day's work, when my dad came, would come home from work, the house is polished, clean. She said her king need to come home and be able to sit down, and in that environment, when you walk in, you feel good. You shouldn't have to come in and say, man, I gotta clean this, I gotta do that. Looking at, trash or dirtiness and stuff. She, when people would come over to our home, they just it was like a showroom every day, every day. I mean, the smell of the wood polish and stainless steel cleaner and just different cleaners, you smelled it. I'm serious, every day. People would come over, whether it's a salesman or someone's doing a job or something. People would come and just be awed at the level of cleanliness, and each room told a story. Each room, when you walked in, had a story, and we grew up with this. And she would call it common sense, clean. I mean, she raises with that term, common sense. She would say, why didn't you do this? Or why didn't you do that? Versus, with cleaning. And you would give whatever excuse, and she'd say, look, okay, when it's dirty or not, right? You know that. And you've been playing in your mind and going back and forth, but you're just lazy, right? It's just common sense. It's dirty, it needs to be clean. Okay. So get up and go clean, right? And so, man, we would constantly, every Saturday morning, we would detail that house, clean it, man, top to bottom. And so I think, with a lot of things that I've had, dibble dabbled with over the years, that comes natural to me. I actually like cleaning. I like cleaning. And so I said, when the economy falls and different things, I said, I need to put myself in a position to have something that, regardless of the economy, people going, and just with COVID, I lost a few accounts, but guess what? A lot of people they wasn't getting rid of no cleaning, right? They made sure they still had cleaning down to their last penny. They was like, man, don't even worry about it, because they're like, we ain't cleaning no restrooms, right? So I try to pick an industry that's something that I really enjoy doing, that I actually like doing, that it can stand the test of time. So that was one of the reasons, and just the principles that my mom gave me. I really treasure those principles. So I started the cleaning business.
Yeah, and then so you guys specialize in residential and commercial cleaning. Can you kind of go into a little bit more detail? What sets you apart in the industry with the cleaning services that you provide?
I think it's really the quality and the detail cleaning. A lot of people out there are speed. They go for speed, fast. They come in, they get in, they real quick. They just kind of hit the main points. Your restroom, the living room, the bedroom type of deal, kind of your kitchen, just kind of your main points, and they're out of there. And that's good, and that's because they may have 3 or 4 contracts in that same day, right? So we don't do like that. We don't book that many in the same day, and that's our difference. We like to really give that quality, detailed clean, so that our goal, like my mom, I watch people walk into our house and just be floored at the level of just cleanliness, from living room to dining room to family room, the furniture, just, everything polished. I mean, you couldn't see a spider web, nothing. Okay. I'm talking showroom, hotel quality, and people just will be blown away, right? Blown away. And I adopted that same concept, right? And so I think that really sets us apart from our competitors. Like again, a lot of people call me. They said, I got your card from, or someone was saying I had these people come through. I'm not happy with it. Can you come in and really fix what they did? And so that makes me, I'm proud of that people will, that I would go behind another company.
Yeah. And I know you said that people would come to your mom's house or your house where your mom was cleaning and they would be floored. And you just shared with me that you kind of had that same experience where a real estate agent that works with me hired you to clean her house as she has just sold it, and she was preparing it for the new homeowners to move in. And they came into their own house and were floored by keeping it clean. Can you just kind of share that experience?
Ollie Lynn was probably one of the best customer experience, and we really look at it like that, Brother Barry. We really look at the experience of it. A lot of our competitors they're just going in and hitting it real quick and they're getting out of there, right? They want to hit the next appointment. But we want to create a relationship, a long-term relationship. A lot of the people we work with, they've been with us for a while, over the years. And when I like to meet with each homeowner. I like to meet. I know we're moving into a time and place where things are conducted on, of course, like on Zoom and social media and whatnot. But I like to go meet them, do a walkthrough, get any memories, right, and have laugh and joke about. Each room tells a story, right? I want to hear the stories of those rooms. We watched movies in here, and actually, I had a customer real quick. I had a customer that actually gave birth to one of their daughters in their living room, right? They said right there, we actually had our third daughter right there in a tub. Mm-hmm. I mean, you wouldn't get that if you just talked to them and said, well, go to Zillow, you can see the house. And we want you to come clean on Friday. You wouldn't get that experience, right? So I like to come meet my potential clients, do a walkthrough, kind of get the, just the feel of them and the expectation, so that we can honor and meet that expectation. And that's exactly what I did with Ollie and walk through, and she's sharing about the house and there, over the years, and she was nervous, right? She was like a lot of anxiety because I got to get this place clean and I got to go do this and do that. And I said, that's exactly, why I would like to become, the person that comes in here and does this for you, because we want to take that off of you, right? We want to take that, put you at ease, because the home selling or buying process, as you know, is really cumbersome. It's can be challenging for the homeowner, and and in the way you do your services, VIP, you take that guesswork out, and that's what I like to do. I like to take that guesswork out as well, and that's what we were able to do with her. We met with her, got the expectation, and when we finally when the team came through, we always go up and beyond, and she had told us she had left and came back real quick, and she said, I forgot something. And I was doing a meeting with my team and telling them, what we're going to do and planning. And one of my team members said, okay, I'll start making up the beds. And Allie was walking in. She said, oh, no. They can make their own beds up, talk about her kids. So, okay. But when she came back, guess what? We made up all the beds and we just find ways to wow. We just found ways to wow. and just doing this, the real detailed stuff that people just won't look at, right? In restrooms, we're behind the toilet on the floor, cleaning the floor. I mean, we're touching areas that probably wasn't clean since you bought the house, right? So our goal is to make that house feel new again for the homeowner. We want to, not just for the homeowner, but the new person that's coming in, we want to wow that individual. So, I mean, through that experience, once she came back, she walked in. It was like one of those TV shows where they come in on HGTV and they're just blown away. The kids, they had their hands over their face. They're like, wow, right? And we were still kind of polishing up the floor, and she's like, take your shoes off. You guys are never wearing shoes in here again, right? And, they was ready not to move, right? They were like, we want to stay. And so it just did our heart just a wonderful joy for them to watch them go in each room. The kids went in their rooms and was like, Mom, come up here, right? That's how the impact is, right? So the kids were, like the rooms and what we've done. And so that's the impact. That's the level of impact that we do.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's awesome. Cause I never had a story that I heard of a house being clean where the response, the reaction from the homeowners or the people that are living in the property responded in that way. So that was number one. It was amazing to hear the story, but then I actually just today got a chance to see the pictures, that we're sharing right here on this this recording, and it's amazing to see the before and after of this cleaning. So I can imagine when it is your home and you're coming into it and you see, what you left, and then you see what you come back to. Yeah, it's jaw dropping. So, and I know you, and I know that you in the jaw dropping business. So, you want to do that to many families as you can. So how can people get a hold of you if they want to use Keep It Clean services? What's the best way to reach out to you?
The best way is shoot me a text. I get a lot of referrals. A lot of people text me, introduce themselves through text, and then once I get a moment, a little break there, I'll call. I acknowledge that text, send them a text, and I'll let them know. I'll give them a call as soon as I'm available, and then I give them a call and we talk. Right. So I like text. Again, I'm a people person. I love it being able to connect with people. And also so my phone number, you shoot me a text, that's 720-275-0637. Again, that's 720-275-0637. I do have a website, that can, appointments and stuff can be booked. You can, go on there and tell me exactly, what you want, what have you. But to be honest, most of the people just, text me and what have you, and we converse like that. But I do have a website. That website is keepitcleanco.com. keepitcleanco.com. And also you can shoot me an email, keepitcleandba@gmail.com. That's keepitcleandba@gmail.com.
All right, Donald A., man, I want to just say thank you for being with us today and sharing your company, because I know, again, with this video going out, you're going to be able to reach out to a lot more people and, again, continue to awe others and just build that customer base. So congratulations on your success that you've already had, and I can look forward to hearing about the continued success that comes forward.
Absolutely. If you want the real deal, let us know, and we'll certainly take good care of you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Competitive Edge Real Estate Report. Again, this is some information that will help you if you're selling your home. to do a deep cleaning before you put it on the market. It can make a huge difference in regards to offers that you're getting. If you're purchasing a home and you're moving in, you don't want to move in with someone else's stuff on the walls and in the stove and in the nooks and crannies of the house. You want to keep it clean, and you want to do it with Donald Murphy. So definitely reach out to him. His information will be at the end of this video as well. And until next week, you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.